everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sam. Today's video is going to be about how to take care of your Filofax. You must have spent about £40 or more on your Filofax, and it's really crucial to know how to take care of them every day. So stay tuned. Tip number 1, try not to stuff your Filofax to its brim. I know it's very tempting, I've done it myself, but you need to remember that everything has its capacity, and if you're trying to push it towards its capacity, edge of its capacity, it's going to break sooner or later. I know Filofax is a very good brand. They're not paying me to do this, by the way. I buy my Filofaxes. Just saying it out there. But they're a very good brand and their quality is very good, but everything breaks at one point, and you're trying to sustain the life of your Filofax so that it doesn't break sooner. There are some things to look out for. I'll enter a clip to show you when you know it's fully stuffed. When the inserts align with the line where the rings open, that's when it's trouble sign. If it goes beyond, then you will know yourself that it is fully stuffed. A tip to cut down on your weight of your planner is by taking half the year's insert out and keep half the year's insert in. That way you're not carrying the extra paper. I know there are people who keeps several other lists, like Christmas list. Unless they're really important to you, do you really need to carry them in your planner every day? Chances are no. You can have a desk planner and you can put all your household or all your special or extra paperwork in your house planner, and that's what I have done. I used to carry an A5 planner for a long period of time, but I downsized to a personal size, and now I carry the most crucial thing around with me. Tip number 2, know how to open and close your rings. When I first got my ring bounded planner, I bought mine from Paper Chase, and I opened the ring by grabbing the rings and just opening them, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I was really scared of touching the tabs, thinking I'll ruin the planner. It's stupid, I know. Should have looked at YouTube or something, because the tabs are the main way to open your planner. I will insert a clip to show you how to open and how to close your planner properly. The rings are your main selling point of your Filofax. I mean, they're the backbone, they're the spine of your planner that holds your whole world together, or well, at least for me. So when your planner becomes a vintage or it gets discontinued, you might think or consider about selling them. And the first thing everyone looks at is the rings. Is there any gaps in the rings? And that is the huge selling point. So you should really take care of your rings, because that's the main that's how your planner actually functions. Remember, a buyer will always buy a battered vintage Filofax with good rings, but a buyer will think twice about a Filofax that has perfect condition leather but it has battered rings, because that person can't use the Filofax straight out of the box. If you want to know about how to take care of your rings, there is a website called filofaxy.com, and they're giving free lessons on how to take care of your rings. I'll leave the link below, please check it out. It's a very good website packed with tons of information. Number 3, treat your leather. Now, I have seen a lot of extremes in both ways on how to treat your leather. One way goes about using special leather product, and the other extreme goes about using Nivea cream, the moisturizing cream. I am scared about both the extremes, and that's because I have tried the Nivea trick on my Malden A5, and overusage made the leather very mushy. And what I mean by it, when you press your hand on it, it molds into my fingers, that sort of thing. It's always good not to do the extreme ends. My trick, what I do is every 2 weeks, what I will do is I will moisturize my hand with Nivea, or I'll moisturize my cuticle with coconut oil, and I'll put it all over my hand. I'll rub it in very well and leave my hand for 2 minutes, and then I'll pick up my Filofax and I'll touch it. and I'll touch it really well. I'll touch everywhere. I'll touch the straps, I'll touch the inside of the leather, I'll touch the outside. I'll really touch and appreciate my Filofax. What this does is that it transfers very small amount but sufficient amount of moisture to your Filofax, and you're not putting the product directly on your Filofax, so you're not risking whether it will run the color or it will lift the color, or whether it would change the texture. Doing what I do has worked for me for a long time. Can extend the life of your leather. I mean, I agree with people who say don't treat your leather or anything, just the moisture from your hand should be sufficient enough, and I do agree with it. However, I do try to moisturize it, but in the very moderate amount. Tip number 4, protect your Filofax. I know it's very tempting to just grab your Filofax and throw it in your bag, but if you care about your Filofax not being scratched or put mark on or anything, or any dent, then you might consider protecting your Filofax before you put it in your bag. Now, there are plenty of sellers on eBay, Etsy, who sells really cute and adorable cases that you can buy, or you can buy a tablet case and just put your Filofax in there. However, I am one of those people who likes planner hacks, and I do this. I grab myself a nice t-shirt. Any t-shirt would do. I like friends, so I carry this one. And then what I will do is grab my planner and wrap around it, and then I'll put it in my bag. It is extremely well protected and padded, so nothing can harm it. And worst comes to worst, if you ruin your t-shirt when you're outside, you've got a spare one in your bag and you can just change immediately. Tip number 5. Last but not least, is to handle your Filofax with care. I can be rough sometimes with my planner, and I dropped it on the floor, and if you overstuff your planner, you know, when you drop your planner on the floor and things come out, that's a bad situation. So yeah, try to handle your planner with care. Don't throw it around. I mean, adore it, take it around, occasionally stroke it. It's something you should be proud of having, because it's unique, because your writing is different to other, your planning system is different to others, so it's very precious to me, my own planner. So do try to handle it with care. Try not to throw it around.
And remember to keep your Filofax away from your pets, unless it's this cutie.
I hope all those tips were very helpful for you. If you got any more tips, please leave them down below, and please educate me. I would love to see what sort of tips you guys have. I'm always looking out and trying to learn how to take care of your Filofax. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up, and stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you next time. Bye.